We have a pentagon, A, B, C, D, E, and we're given one very important clue. Every outer side of the pentagon has exactly the same length. Let's call that common length A. We are also given two angles. Angle CDE is a perfect 90 degrees, and angle BCD measures 135 degrees. Our mission is to find the measure of angle EAB. Let's call that angle X. Whenever a geometry problem looks complicated, one of the best strategies is to create triangles. So let's start by drawing a diagonal from C to E. Look at triangle CDE. Side CD equals A. Side DE also equals A. And angle CDE is 90 degrees. That means triangle CDE is an isosceles right triangle. Since the two legs are equal, the other two angles must also be equal. The angles of a triangle add up to 180 degrees. After removing the 90-degree angle, we have 90 degrees left. Split that equally between the remaining two corners, and each one becomes 45 degrees. So angle DCE equals 45 degrees. Let's also use the Pythagorean theorem. CD squared plus DE squared equals CE squared. Since both legs are A, we get A squared plus A squared equals CE squared. Therefore, CE squared equals 2A squared. Keep that result in mind. Now, let's return to the large angle at point C. Angle BCD is 135 degrees, and we've just shown that angle DCE is 45 degrees. So angle BCE must be 135 minus 45, which equals 90 degrees. That's a huge discovery. Triangle BCE is a right triangle. And now we can draw another diagonal from B to E. Let's apply the Pythagorean theorem again. In triangle BCE, BC squared plus CE squared equals BE squared. We know that BC equals A, and we already proved that CE squared equals 2A squared. Substituting those values gives A squared plus 2A squared equals BE squared. So, BE squared equals 3A squared. Now we're ready for the final step. Look at triangle ABE. Side AB equals A, side AE equals A. And we've just found that BE squared equals 3A squared. Our goal is to find the angle between the two equal sides, angle EAB, which is X. Since we know all three sides, the perfect tool here is the law of cosines. The formula tells us cosine of X equals AE squared plus AB squared minus BE squared, all divided by 2 times AE times AB. Now let's substitute. Cosine X equals A squared plus A squared minus 3A squared, all divided by 2 times A times A. Simplifying the numerator gives negative A squared, and the denominator becomes 2A squared. The A squared terms cancel completely, leaving us with cosine X equals negative 1/2. And now comes the payoff. Which angle has a cosine of negative 1/2? If you know your special angles, There's only one answer: 120 degrees. Therefore, x equals 120 degrees. That's the exact measure of angle EAB. If you enjoy elegant geometry puzzles like this one, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.